Alright, so July 1st is coming up, and the Canucks have a couple of free agent targets on their radar. Obviously, there are a couple of guys within our own system that we have to take care of. Guys like Zadorov and Joshua and Lindholm. We gotta see what we're gonna do there, although I don't think we're gonna sign Lindholm, but we'll see what happens regardless. The Canucks have been linked to possibly the biggest fish on the free agent market. He's someone that the Vancouver Canucks were linked to way back during the trade deadline, but after getting traded from the Pittsburgh Penguins to the Carolina Hurricanes, it doesn't look like this player is going to be re-signing there, and the Canucks are looking to pounce on none other than Jake Guentzel. And well, let me tell you, Jake Guentzel, this guy is an absolute sniper. He's a great player, one of the best playoff performers that we've seen in recent history, and although the price tag is going to be huge for a guy like Jake Guentzel, I'll tell you why he will be a good fit on the Vancouver Canucks. First of all, let's talk about Elias Pettersson. Pettersson, after the All-Star break, really struggled, and you can blame it on different factors like the wrist, maybe his confidence was low, maybe the pressure was getting to him, but ultimately, if you look at who he was playing with, guys like Sam Lafferty, Ilya Mikheyev, and I hate to harp on Nils Höglander, but he didn't play very good in the playoffs. It's just not the best supporting cast for an $11 million player that almost put up back-to-back 100-point seasons. He was struggling, and it was clear that he needs his right-hand man. He needs his guy that he can dish passes to play off of, someone that's close to his level. And if you're looking at the free agent market to get that answer, Jake Guentzel could be the guy. One of Elias Pettersson's most talked about strengths is his shot, but another underrated factor about him is his playmaking ability. He's really creative on the puck, and although he didn't show it in the playoffs, in the regular season and last year, he was playing ridiculous. So if you go into next season, hopefully Elias Pettersson is all healed up. If you pair him with a guy like Jake Guentzel who has a lethal shot, if you could set him up, you already know that those two are going to be filling the net. And keep in mind, these two players would probably play on second line oppositions because the first line is usually matched up with the Miller line. JT Miller and Brock Boeser were a great 1-2 punch, and as good as those two were offensively, they were also really good at shutting down the other team's first line. So if you take care of that, you have Elias Pettersson and Jake Guentzel with maybe Nils Höglander or potentially someone else that you can get from the open market if you trade Mikheyev. Then your top six is looking insane. And not to mention the power play. Yes, Lindholm was great defensively, but offensively, he did struggle a little bit this year. And when we put him on the power play, he wasn't really producing that often. But if you have a power play of healthy Elias Pettersson, JT Miller, Brock Boeser, who just came off of a 40-goal year, Jake Guentzel, and Quinn Hughes, I'm getting excited just thinking about that. But anyways, another reason why I feel like Jake Guentzel would be a good fit on the Vancouver Canucks is because our current front office with Jim Rutherford and Patrick Allvin, as good of a player that he obviously is, they know what type of person he is as well. And clearly, since they have tried to pursue him twice already, they know that he would be a good fit on this Vancouver Canucks team. And with the moves that they've already made, I trust them. I feel like a lot of Canucks fans sometimes forget that Jim Benning is no longer running this ship. These guys actually know what they're doing, and even Filip Hronek, I was a little bit worried, but after he got signed, I realized how good of a move that actually was. So, no matter what they do, no matter what they have their eyes on, what direction they want to take it in, I trust them because they've given us more success already than Jim Benning did in however many years it was. But yeah, I don't know. I want to know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Jake Guentzel, probably the biggest fish on this free agent market. Do you see him as a fit on the Vancouver Canucks? Why or why not? Explain that to me in the comment section down below and we'll talk about it. But yeah, man, July 1st is coming up. We're officially in the off season. It's that time. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out and take care.